Guess where we're going today, gang? You've got it. It's the West Orange block. Ooh, let's do this one. All right, guys, this is Sharon, and yeah, this is where I used to live way back in the 1980s on this street, Quindy Place in West Orange. So it really feels good to be back here again. You know, it's been so long since I've been living here, and I just met the owner. He pulled out. I was gonna ask him if I could come inside and see how much the house has changed, but you know, he pulled out. So, but yeah, 39 Quimby was where I lived, and you notice there's a lot of hills, West Orange, and yeah. But it's sure, you know, it's still a quiet area from when I lived here. And I'll show you my house where I used to live. It's very hot here today. It's like 92, 93 degrees. So, yeah, this is the house I used to live in. And I lived here from the 60s until the 90s. But my fondest memories are back in the 80s when I used to go to West Orange High, which now has been converted to Seton Hall Prep. And I was living in this house. This was also where I was living when I went on the Stella Maris retreat back in 1980. So it feels really good to be here. I haven't been here in years. So this is like a big vlog for me. This is the vlog that I've been, waiting for, the vlog that I was just thirsting to do. And I'm finally getting a chance to do it. So, yeah, it's a very warm day. So this is the home I used to live in. I believe my room was on the third window. Yeah, this is 39 Quimby. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna head over to Jimmy Buffs. We're gonna head over to Edison's laboratory. I think we're gonna go over to Elm Street where David Cassidy used to live. So I want to try to get over to Our Lady of the Valley Church. Is that the church that we left the Stella Maris retreat from back in 1980? That's actually located in Orange, which is the next town over. This is West Orange. So, yeah. It's getting a little overcast, as you can see, but hopefully the weather will hold up. My reunion back to West Orange, like I said, it still looks the same in some respects, but so yeah. This is cool, guys. This is great. So I'm gonna hit off my camera right now and go on to our next destination. And all right, I'll be back. I just wanted to pass by East 14. Well, on the Edisonia Terrace. This is where one of my friends used to live. We went on the retreat. I believe it's in this house where she used to live. And this is where she used to live. Her name is Laura. She passed away recently, so I just wanted to see this old house. And I remember this well. Yeah, this is Edisonia Terrace 14. And so, yeah, I just had to do this because Laura was a friend of mine. We went to West Orange High. And we also went on the Stella Maris retreat. So I just felt like I just had to do this one. All right, we're going to head over to Thomas Edison's laboratory. Well, Thomas Edison was a famous scientist way back when, I think in the late 1800s. And his laboratory is, right down there. One more look at Laura's old house. So, all right, yeah, we're gonna go over to Edison's laboratory, Thomas Edison. That's gonna be our next stop. So, yeah. Hi, gang, it's me again, and yeah, we're over at. This is where Thomas Edison's laboratory is. Thomas Edison was a famous scientist. Back in the like the late 1800s, the early 1900s, and this would be where all of his famous experiments were, and I think he had something to do with inventing electricity, this would be Edison's laboratory, and this building has been here for a very long time. This is one of the key attractions of West Orange, and I don't know what the hours of operation are, but I don't even know if you could take pictures of. This is the Thomas Edison National Historical Monument, and it feels so good. So we just came back from Estonia, which was Laura's old residence, and now I'm at the Edison Laboratory. We're gonna take a ride over to David Cassidys' old residence, and that's gonna be my next stop on our tour of West Orange. All right, guys. We are on Elm Street in West Orange, and I say we are going to see David Cassidys' old house. David Cassidy played Keith Partridge, and this is it right here. This is 23 Elm Street, and the former home of David Cassidy of the Partridge Family. He lived in this house right here, I believe, before the Partridge Family. But this was his home. It's nice when I get people coming out here. I was filming something before, and somebody said, "Oh, hello," and I explained to them, it was when I was doing the house I used to live in, and the person came out and they said, "Hello, Cake and Pear, I used to live here." They go, "Oh, wow, that's cool." So, yeah, people of West Orange are cool. You gotta remember, I'm from West Orange, so that's why I'm cool. So, yeah, this is awesome. Great, so that we just saw David Cassidy. Alright, guys, I'm back here again. We are at Jimmy Buffs. World famous Jimmy Buffs here in West Orange. And this is a pretty famous place, and here it is here. You're a native here or been in this area, and this place has been here a very long time, and I think it's family owned. But it was here when I was living here back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I'm not sure about the 60s, but I know it was here in the 70s and 80s. So, yeah. It's right off of Columbia Street, Washington Street. So, yeah. Am I going to go inside and have a dog? No, I don't think so. But, I just wanted to stop here and show everybody, this is where it is. And, so. All right, we're going to head over to Eagle Rock Reservation, I think, next. That might be my next stop. So, all right, guys. All right, everybody, I'm back here again. We're at Eagle Rock Reservation. This is like one of the highest points in West Orange. If we go up to where these rocks are, you could probably look down on the whole so, yeah. Just gonna walk up this way. Across these. There's a nice view. This is what's called up in the valley. So West Orange is divided into two sections. You got down valley, and then you have up valley. And we are up in the valley now. And if you look straight across, by the American flag, right? You see the old red, white, and blue right there. Eric, see that skyline? This is Eagle Rock Reservation. And yeah, that's the, right over there, the skyline of Manhattan. You can see it. I don't know what this is, but sure if this was here when I was here. I don't know what this... Is this some like type of restaurant or spa or something? Yeah, right over there is the skyline of Manhattan, New York City. So yeah, we're up in the valley. This is the valley part. Yep, down the valley and then you're up in the valley. And this would be Eagle Rock Reservation. Great place to picnic and, you know, just chill out, you know, especially in weather like this that's quite warm. Right now, it's very warm here today. It's like 95 degrees. Yeah. You know what a joy it is for me to be doing this vlog? You know, I've been waiting for so long, and I finally, you know, just like said, I'm going to do my West Orange vlog. I'm so glad that I did, because this is legendary. This is legendary. I spent my whole life here practically. My whole childhood, my whole youth. It's just, you know... It's so good to be back again. You know, sometimes you don't appreciate it. We just, you know. So let's see where we're going now. I'm going to go to my old high school, West Orange High, the Cowboys. That was on, I recall, it was on Northfield Avenue. So going to be heading there. Okay. And something else I wanted to show everybody too. I just can't remember what it was. How come I forgot? I don't know. But yeah. All right, gang. Hi, guys. It's me again, Sharon M. And okay, this used to be the old high school that I went to. Graduated back in the early 80s. This used to be the old West Orange High on Northfield Avenue. And this building, it looks like it is still the same, although it looks like they've done a little renovation with it, as they usually do with everything. But yeah, this is now called Seton Hall Prep, which is a Catholic boys' school, I believe. But when I was going here, it was a co-ed school. So yeah, I'm surprised that they still have classes here, because it is toward the end of June. So yeah, this used to be the old West Orange High School. And you look up at the top, you still see that it says West Orange High School. So they still have the old engraving up there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it feels good to be here. So this used to be my high school back in 1978 to 1981. When it used to be called West Orange High. And yes, a lot of memories. Emotions are riding high. And we're going to head over to Turtleback Zoo. That's going to be my next stop. That's a legendary place here in West Orange. So we're going to be heading to Turtleback Zoo. All right, guys. Hi, guys. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get this damn... Okay, I got it now. All right, I'm at the location of the manor. Was a big banquet. They had a lot of, like, special events here. I knew our high school prom was here back in the old days of West Orange High. Pretty sure it was here. And it's no longer here. I mean, the building is here. I don't know what they're going to put in its place. But, yeah, this is where the manor used to be. See, yeah, we used to, like, coming here for weddings and banquets and, you know, different things, anniversaries, you know. So, yeah, we're going to head over to Turtleback Zoo now. You know, my voice is all crackled with emotion. And, you know, this is, like I said, emotions are running high right now. You know, emotions are running high. And, yeah, we're going to head over to Turtleback Zoo. Then I want to stop at Our Lady of the Valley. On the way back, that's the spot where we left for the Stella Maris retreat back in 1980. So, yeah, our vlog is it's coming to an end soon. But yeah. So yeah, this was the spot of the manor. All right, gang. Hi, everybody. We're at our next stop here for my West Orange vlog, and this is Degan Park. Yeah. This is off of, right by Conforty Street. And this is where this is not the high school I went to. I went to the one that was on Northfield Avenue. But, yeah. See what's going on here. This is the new one that they built in the mid-'80s, I believe it was. And these other people in their vehicle. This is so hot. Yeah, this is the current West Orange High School. It's right by the park. And this is not the one I went to. But yeah, this is a cool area. When we used to, yeah, this would be the current West Orange High School. That's Degan Park right there. And trying to figure out where we're gonna head to next. I did want to, we did a Eagle Rock reservation. Oh, we have to go to my old high school, which used to be on Northfield Avenue. West Orange High Cowboys back in the late 70s, 80s. So I was there. So yeah, let's do that next, gang. Hi guys, it's me again, and yeah, the reason why I keep introducing myself is because I am always like shutting off the camera, and yeah. Here's Turtleback Zoo. This is a pretty famous zoo, the only zoo in West Orange, and yeah, I mean, this has been here for ages, this zoo. Yeah, I remember coming here as a little girl, and my dad, he used to take me here a lot, and this is going back to the 70s and early 80s and whatever, and yeah, and I guess it's a good day to go to the zoo. If you feel like going to the zoo because it is quite warmish today, like I keep repeating, and yeah. So yeah, and they got the reptile sanctuary right there. I don't believe this was, see, they changed this a little. It does look a lot different from when I was here. And there's the hills of West Orange. You're looking up into the valley section. And yeah, that would be the valley section. Up in the valley, and then you down the valley. So yeah, West Orange is in Essex County, New Jersey. So we have one more stop, and then I'm going back to my home in Jamesburg, New Jersey. That's where I'm living now. So yeah, so we're gonna be heading to Our Lady of the Valley Church, which is actually in Orange, but it's, like close to West Orange, right between the border between the two. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because that's where I left for the Stella Maris retreat way back in 1980. For that Stella Maris retreat was there. So yeah, we're gonna come to the conclusion of our West Orange vlog. And you know how long that I, really, this is just so beautiful. For me to be back here again, it's my first time back in years. So, the emotions are just, really, it just feels good to be here again. This is my home base, this is, I was waiting to do this vlog, and I finally got a chance to do it. So, emotions are just running high. I'm starting to lose my breath, and, this is just, to me, this is home, and it will always be. And it will always be. I may not be living here anymore, but this is always going to be home. So, all right, guys, we're going to be heading to Our Lady of the Valley to wrap this vlog up. And yeah, this was fun. This was great. This was grand. This was, this was really cool bringing you this vlog of my, hometown West Orange. And, we're going to conclude it now with Our Lady of the Valley. And yeah. And then we'll have this up on YouTube. All right, guys. Hi, guys. All right, it's me again, Sharon M, and I'm here outside of Our Lady of the Valley Church. And yeah, this is where the Stella Maris retreat left back in back in 1980, the Stella Maris retreat. Have you seen that? I have a few videos on that, and this is where we left. The bus picked us up and drove us down to West Long Branch, New Jersey, and it was right on this corner. Right on this corner I was standing way back in 1980 when the bus picked us up right here. I still remember it like it was yesterday, just like it was yesterday. So, you know, this is just, yeah. In the church, it looks just the same as it did way back then. And just to be back in Orange, West Orange again, this is, this is as good as, hi, how are you? Now, I'm always waving to the people here because, it feels like home to me here. And in some ways, it still is. I may be living somewhere else now, but my home will always be here. And it was such a joy to bring this vlog, to everybody all, out there who's looking at it now. And I really enjoy doing it. And, so this is Sharon M. And I'm signing off. I don't know what my next vlog will be, but I'm sure it'll be something. But I don't think it could top this. I mean, this got to be way up there as one of the most, enthusiastic vlogs that I've ever done. Just to do this vlog, it is the best. So signing off, Sharon M. Peace.